Okay, so we've talked about cyber resilience and what it is, but the bigger question is, why should you care about it? A very big reason, we're going to call it the bad reason, to be cyber resilient, of course, is that a cyber attack can create a lot of really negative problems for your company. Business interruption, loss of data, loss of reputation, fines, government oversight, etc. However, you've probably heard these risks before ad nauseum, blah, 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 and it's exhausting to keep hearing it. It feels like being beat over the head, right? You might be surprised to find out that there are two very good reasons why being cyber resilient makes sense for your organization. The first good reason is getting contracts. If you sell products to or perform services for other businesses or government agencies, many of your larger clients are starting to require regulatory compliance before they will grant contracts. It turns out that vendors are one of the primary avenues of attack for major companies. That's what happened to Target. In this case, the criminals aren't after your data, although that's a nice side benefit. They're after your access to the big guys. This is a problem for major companies because they suffer all the pain of a cyber attack through the negligence of a small vendor. So to combat this, companies are now doing business only with vendors who are cyber resilient and who will submit to an assessment to prove it. In addition to vendor requirements coming from private companies, the federal government now requires CMMC compliance, attested by a third party, before you can join the list of approved vendors. The Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification is a unified standard for implementing cybersecurity across the defense industrial base, DIB, which includes over 300,000 companies in the federal supply chain. There is a ramp-up period, but make no mistake, it's coming. Finally, many insurance companies are now requiring risk assessments or attestations before underwriting insurance. The industry losses are just getting too high to underwrite a bad risk. Now, the second good reason, and maybe the best reason for becoming cyber resilient, is competitive advantage. Many competitors, maybe your competitors, are out there shouting about security compliance as a market advantage. They're claiming correctly that it's safer to do business with somebody who's got their security house in order. One of the cybersecurity experts that we talk to on a regular basis works almost exclusively with startups. And he says that this is the #1 reason why his clients hire him to be a chief information security officer. They want to be able to tell their prospects that they're cyber resilient and to take those clients away from firms who can't say that. Think about it from the point of view of the consumer. In a world where everyone is tired of hearing that their information is out there for sale on the dark web again, this is a very powerful reason to do business with safe companies. So there you have it, the top reasons why you should care about being cyber resilient.